Now, I've spoken with an FBI spokesperson, and they say that this is definitely a scam, and they're calling it the hitman with a heart. This technology is no replacement for a teacher in a classroom, but it can help the students grasp the concepts they weren't able to get before. Parley's Canyon is the original test area because it had a pre-existing fiber optic cable network. The signs could plug straight into this network and be ready to go. Now, what they do is they have the contestants stand, jump in place, and then turn in a full circle, and then present their shoes to the judges, and let the judges actually smell the shoe and then rate the odor. Sergeant Corey Wright had been serving in the Utah County Sheriff's Office for 20 years, but on Thursday, he left his wife and 5 children to go to work and never came home. Utah's Mighty 5 national parks are giant playgrounds that bring in people from all over the world, and Utah's Symphony is a site anyone passing through shouldn't miss. Today, these two symbols of Utah's tourism are coming together to create the Mighty 5 Tour, where the Symphony will hold outdoor concerts at these iconic locations.
We can think of no better way to accomplish this vision than to present this tour celebrating Utah's iconic Red Rock landscape with the world-class talent of the Utah Symphony.
This tour celebrates the 75th anniversary of the Utah Symphony and is meant to take advantage of some of nature's most beautiful sights.
What could be better than adding this spectacular art to the fact that Mother Nature already played favorites here?
The tour starts on August 12th, and the Symphony will play 4 shows. Each of them are free, and music enthusiasts say this will be the event of a lifetime.
You're talking an outdoor adventure that is unrivaled. I mean, really.
Scott Gardner, KSL-5 News, Salt Lake City. The introduction of carp to Utah Lake has overrun the June sucker population and put them on the endangered species list. The government joined forces with environmentalists in order to save them. The June suckerfish is only native to Utah Lake, which carp have taken control of. They eat all the food and leave little for the June sucker, causing them to become endangered as carp populations rise.
They're just an invasive, they're so overpowering.
A coalition of environmental interest groups determined that the best way to recover the June sucker is to remove the carp infestation. The groups donated resources to pull tons of carp out of the water, even through the ice.
Winter hauls are definitely the best because they're real docile when they get cold. You got good hauls and you got bad hauls. Like, this is a pretty decent haul. This is probably got like roughly 16, 20 ton today.
Since winter fishing is more rewarding in the June sucker recovery project, these fishermen developed a few tricks to get under the ice.
We use seine nets and we drill holes in the route that we're going to pull the net, and we use submarines to pull the rope through the ice.
The net gathers June suckers as well as carp, so the fishermen sort through them by hand before shipping the carp out.
Right now they go to mink farms or they go to different fertilizer plants.
The recovery project reports an increase in June sucker population, and fishermen say the fishing in Utah Lake has gotten much better since the removal project started. Officials estimate that for the June sucker recovery program to be successful, they must remove 5 million pounds of carp every year. That's almost 7 tons of carp a day. Karen and Kristen?
Step 1, what should we do first?
Math doesn't usually. Spark engaged chatter.
125.
Confident answers.
So would 7 be included in the solution?
Or rave reviews.
Yes, it's really great.
But 7th grade teacher Megan Fairborn is piloting new math technology at Syracuse Junior High that's changing the equation.
Math is the one subject that students have the least confidence in and is also the most boring. So we have to literally stand on our head to get these kids engaged. And sometimes technology is just that, an engagement tool.
This technology is no replacement for a teacher in a classroom, but it can help the students grasp the concepts they weren't able to get before.
If we don't understand something right away, we can easily just push explain and it will explain the problem.
Explains it to you, nice, simple, and easy.
The software also helps teachers master the subject.
So wouldn't it be 10 plus V?
Educators say what's taking shape in this class is crucial to our state's economy.
We need people to be employed and to have the skills, and if math is that type of barrier for both college and career success, we need to overcome that.
According to the Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math, or STEM Action Center, 15 of the 20 fastest growing jobs are STEM related, meaning math required. So classrooms like these are good laboratories to see what programs produce greater than outcomes in math.
If we can give them a positive experience in math in junior high, typically, especially 7th grade, then it's almost like you've won the battle.
The battle for nothing less than students' futures. Scott Gardner, KSL-5 News. Sergeant Corey Wright had been serving in the Utah County Sheriff's Office for 20 years, but on Thursday, he left his wife and 5 children to go to work and never came home.
To let you know that the family, we're struggling with this. We're having a hard time. We're asking a lot of questions of why this has to happen to Corey, to Nan, to the family.
A community in shock lined the streets of Spanish Fork on Friday to show their respect to Sergeant Corey Wright and to his family. Police officers from all over the county joined together in this motorcade, escorting his body to the mortuary. Wright had stopped to check a truck on the side of the road last week, and while identifying the people inside, one of them shot and killed him.
The suspect opened the rear view window in the pickup and proceeded to shoot through that window out of the suspect car, hitting Corey Wright 2 times.
Investigators say Jose Angel Garcia Jauregui then sped south on Interstate 15 through Utah County, shooting Officer Greg Sherwood as he followed in pursuit. The high-speed chase ended in the city of Nephi, where Juab County deputies shot and killed Garcia Jauregui.
I cannot express enough of how dangerous of a situation that was. From the minute that this entered Juab County, from the high speeds to vehicles being shot at.
Sergeant Sherwood is still in serious condition in the hospital, but doctors expect him to make a full recovery. Garcia Jauregui had a warrant for his arrest on a parole violation and had recently been released from the Utah State Prison. Investigators continue to question a 17-year-old female passenger who rode with Garcia Jauregui to try and find more information about what happened and why. More than 400 students presented their ideas for the next big app.
My app is the same kind of concept, except you record your voice.
But only 3 teams walked away with scholarships. The IPOP Foundation hosted the event and chose the best ideas based on several qualifications.
Was it unique? Did they have a competitive differentiator? Was it a big market size? And how are they going to monetize their app?
Winning apps included Stick Talk, the second runner-up and winner of $1,000.
It's kind of like Snapchat, except you record your voice instead of taking pictures.
Airwave, the first runner-up and crowd favorite.
Essentially takes the problem of everyone crowding around one screen to watch, let's say a YouTube video. It takes that problem of everyone crowding and puts that on everyone else's phone simultaneously.
And Verve, today's overall winner.
With this, you can be able to post up different challenges on a newsfeed, and then people can be able to watch videos or see a picture of this amazing challenge that they post up.
That app got a $2,000 scholarship. Airwave also got $2,000. Don't be surprised if you see some of these ideas in the App Store soon. IPOP says many of the teams that didn't win had very promising ideas. Scott Gardner, KSL-5 News.